built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. Got a man. He's in the clear. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. Still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
That pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Back now, pressure coming. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Going now on 1st down. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Start from the pistol. Vacates quickly left side. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Going on third. Here's Dart. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Finds him over the middle. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Here's Dante Kent in on the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there. Reset those chains.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Tracy once more. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Dart out of the shotgun. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They got 21 yards on the play. And And it's good for a New York first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Down to the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants break the tie here in the first. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. They give to Johnson on the option. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes. Third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Steelers set to punt it. That's grabbed at the 10. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Now we're on the toss to Tracy. Fights his way through a tackle. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Go check, go check.
They'll throw, third and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. The Giants are set to punt, and no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
Yeah, You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. He throws it deep to the left side. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 13-7 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Catch made over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And this will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5. Here we go, set. Pack the 60, pack the 60.
From the gun, here's Dart. Steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Torrey Taylor on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Let's go. 70, pack the 60, pack the 60.
They'll work against the blitz. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
It's Johnson on second down. Gets some space around midfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Steelers have a first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Steelers tie and can take the lead here in the second. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take the lead on that successful kick.
Giants 13.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Going play action with darts. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
It's going to throw again here on second and 10. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Darts looking at this third and long. Lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He's got this at the 27. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Back to pass on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. So let's read on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after that.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Jukes away from one. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37.
Here we go, Shaq.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Hits him on the in route. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pulls it at the 7. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Shut up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Half the 60, half the 60.
Johnson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead to 8. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He'll take this at the 10. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, here's starts. And this one is launched downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Group B to try the point after. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for two in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Giants will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Here goes Dart to the air. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A handoff to Tracy. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
They go right back to Tracy. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
At the 5-yard line.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Set up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Quick one to the outside by Dot. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Groupie sends it through. And they've taken back the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
The counter give to Tracy. Lost the football. kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers jumped in front now by 5.
Giants 23.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. A give right side to Tracy. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
A gain of 2.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60.
Now Dart. Yeah, steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
10 yards on the play.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he gets it away from his end zone. And this one spits out a little shy midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, silence.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And up to Johnson out of his own read. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now looking to throw. Going with a screen to Johnson. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Has it in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers hold an 11-point advantage. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Go now.
Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Into a crowd, another ball intercepted. And the Steelers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field. That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60
Slot man motioned over. Back to the air they go on 2nd down. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
Johnson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Shut up. 70 Lions. Check up.
He's going to throw it. Puts everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
3, go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hurt. Check.
Back to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 4th and short. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On him quick, and they bring him down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 18-yard line.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. To throw, here's Dart. Looking slant route, complete. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Giants get back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They're going play action. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw. Finds the in route, complete. And the stop was made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And this is through the midfield strike and onto the Giants side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground again with Johnson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Steelers with the ball. They are leading, but not by a lot. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. A give. This is Johnson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's good for a
6-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it, a play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
This time it's a passing play. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The Steelers calling their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Here we go, set. Bronco leading. Go street.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Street. Street. Riggs. Riggs. Check out.
They'll air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Sometimes our eyes up here in this booth can deceive us because when he started racing down that sideline, I thought he was gone. In a lot of cases, he is. But let's give some credit to the effort of that special teams unit right there defensively. Getting in the way of that touchdown now, and the defense needs that same type of hustle, that same type of effort, because they're going to be defending a very short field.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go.
They'll work against the blitz. Chased out to his right. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
All right, they're going to throw for it. On the move, headed right. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. It can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defensive stop them.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Dumps it off to his running back. Blast through midfield. And he gets this down to the 38. They get 27 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Down inside, give to Johnson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Has has room inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a two-possession game here in the fourth. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers push the lead up to 12.
Giants 36.
Get your money up. I go money down.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Darts out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Trying the right side with Tracy. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Darts. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
60 Bison. Mustang 19. Ready?
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down. From the gun, Johnson. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
79 Broncos.
Now they send their back in motion right.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
52 yards.
You And okay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run this with Johnson. He's only able to manage 1 yard. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Johnson again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, if I know running backs, Kate, I think I do after all these years. This is not a want the next touch. This is a need, a demand for the next touch. Go get that fruit from that seed that you just planted at the one.
Johnson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
So aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Ready up.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They'll try Johnson again. They're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
70 Lions.
3rd down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On play action with Dart. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best.
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Now Dart. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Ready. Hurt. Cowboy 80. Take go.
Looking to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He gets loose down the right side. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. There he goes, right sideline. And that should just about do it, folks. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Your start now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Go play action. Here's Dart. Buying some time right. Oh, they're on it, and he's dropped again. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. To throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Now a carry by Johnson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.